just check. Oh, hang on, that's not quite right. I'll just turn that up a bit. Up. That should work. Great, okay. So just have your feet shoulder width apart. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel the ground under the feet. Notice the breath. And then embrace the tiger return to the mountains. So I've got a couple of new movements to teach today. Breathe in, breathe out. Hiya! The box is at the back there.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. Yeah, I thought because Rosemary was on. Actually, Rosemary was early, so.
Oh goodness, well.
Yeah, well done. Although she doesn't need to leave her house, so you've got the advantage there.
Yeah, I have to come so far.
Yeah. Well, you've had to come all the way across the field, haven't you?
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. Oh, too much. Well, all the way across the village
Very
green.
big, look at that, Ollie. Hanging out the window. Working on a very big.
Oh, what's it? Is it a wasp? Oh yeah, there was a wasp. It was very sad. There was a dead wasp in the. Oh dear, it's not very. It must have just woken up. Good. That's it.
I'm shutting it because you might think it was warmer in there.
Yeah. I think they must have just come out of hibernation or something, because there was a dead one in the sink this morning. Drowned. I was very sad. I was like, oh. So yeah, you're hearing the final hour, well, hour and 5 minutes of the Tai Chi music that me and a couple of friends made yesterday. Okay, we'll do this one first. It's the so what you do is you sink into the heel, you sink into the just past the ball of the foot, and you're rocking so the whole body is moving together. That's the body, and then what you do is the palms are forward. You imagine you're up to shoulder width in water, and then you go forward, you rotate the arms, you come back. Fine. So the box is just up there, the money box, next to the banana. So we just do. Well, did I remember to push record? Yes, I did. Well, how unusual. Yeah, hi. We're just doing stroking. This is called stroking. So we're imagining that we're up to shoulder height in water.
Oh dear.
Oh, you made burnt porridge?
Well, I didn't read inadvertently paper.
Oh, burnt porridge isn't much fun. I tried eating it because that's all I had, but it wasn't. No.
I'm trying to be quick and I'm so tired, but porridge is what I need.
You know that children's TV series, Thunderbirds?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whenever they made a volcano erupt, it was porridge. It was the
I didn't know that. I'll have to look it. I'll have to check it out now. So the amount your arms move is very individual.
Husband and wife team
So
behind it. Jerry Anderson, wasn't
Yeah, that's right. Master Zedong, what he said is you can do it very small.
it? Oh, we've got the music
Or you
to go
can-
with it.
Yeah, I made this yesterday with my friends. So we were all day, I was all day in the studio from 10 o'clock till 6. I know, I mean I did get to go out a bit, just sort of in the breaks and get some sunshine and fresh air and listen to the birds, but it was, yeah. But we've actually made, it's enough for sort of 3 classes of Tai Chi, so about an hour and 5 minutes for each thing. So this is the final one we did. And then there's a part 2 and a part 1 as well. So we've got to get the levels and things sorted out and some tweaks done to it. And also Nick's going to add, he recorded the sea. So I want some sea noises at one point. So it's like nature and sound, and it's for doing movement or possibly meditation. One of my students said it'd be good to meditate. So we do this. So Master Zedong says we've got to do this for 6 minutes. We won't do the full 6 minutes, but you're moving. So if you look at it from the side, you're moving forwards, you're moving back, and you imagine you're moving against.
So I'm just moving my arms. Are you moving?
Yeah, you're moving the weight. So what I did at the beginning of the class, we were practicing this movement, just rocking. So you rock into the heels. You rock into the ball, just past where the ball of the foot and toes meet. I wouldn't go any further than that. So this is a balance exercise. This works the balance because you're just getting your, and then you. One more time each side. And nice and relaxed. Oh, yeah, then we come up like this. This is the ending, so I'll get the ending right. And then bring your left foot in. Raise the heel, and then if you're a man, you put your left hand down first, and if you're a woman, you put your right hand down first. I have no idea. It's probably because of shirts, you know, one button's up one way and the other does the other. I've got no. It's just a tradition thing. So that's how he finishes that move. So that's one of the movements. So I only been learning this one last night. So I've bought a couple of the Master Zedong's courses. And this is one of the set of, I think there's about 6 movements that you do before bed. And this is like the penultimate move. And you just do this for 6 minutes. Oh, it's like this. So and it's very, very relaxed. That's the one we were just doing. It's called stroking, but you imagine you're in water. So next time you're in the swimming pool, you can try it out for real in the swimming pool. It's very nice. I find it a useful one as a preparatory exercise for really tuning into the feet actually. So and he was very insistent that the whole body moves together and connected. So it's all moving, you're just rocking, so the whole body. So then you're really feeling it in your feet. Let's try it again. So we'll start doing it properly from the beginning. So you start with your feet together, and you've got your old mirror, and then you step out, raise the left foot, step, and then sink. Breathe in and out, and then you up, up. So that's the movement. And so while I'm doing that, I'm releasing this lower back. I'm just releasing. And then when you're 6 minutes up, hands come up to shoulder height. Breathe in, breathe out. Raise the left heel, draw it in. Place. So yeah, it's called stroking. Stroking, and it's a very nice. It's lovely, isn't it? Really, really nice. So he's got a whole load of movements. One of them I found quite tricky. I'll teach it next week because I think I need another week practicing, and also you'd have to adapt it because if any of you are on blood pressure tablets, I'd recommend not doing the full version. I'll just show it to you. It's called flying dipper. Flying dipper. So you think like the pond dippers that do on the rivers. So and the starters. So I'll just demonstrate it. Oh, it's quite a wide stance here in a marble, and then it's like this. It goes like that, and then hang on. It starts like this. So it's like this, and then it comes like this. You make a fist. That comes like that, and then you can do it like this, and the legs are straight. You can go all the way down. He goes all the way down, so his head's down there. But if you've got blood pressure issues, just go to here with the legs straight, and then you bend the knees, come up, and stretch. And it's called the dipper. So yeah, let's do it now. Actually, so you make a fist. It's like this. It's like it's this movement. This movement. It does that. And then you straighten the legs, they're not fully straight, and then you stretch like that. So I've only been doing this one for, well, basically since last night, so I'm still learning it. And then you stretches like this. So it's quite a big, he's got very flexible spine. I mean, he really did bend, but our spines aren't like his, so you just do what you can. And then you go like this. So that was the first movement, the dipper. But again, if you can't go all the way down, what you do is you can just do it like this. You just go to there, that's fine. That will still do something. So if you've just got to adapt it for how you personally work. And it was written in red writing. If you have blood pressure issues, don't do it so far. And they wrote it. So he'll explain in Chinese, but all the written bits are in English, so you can actually understand it. So this was the dipper. So that's the one he does first. And then to come out of it, this time he's like this. He comes up, down, and then he brings his left foot in. Yeah. So that's like the punctuation. He does that. So that was movement number one. Movement number two is called the celestial turning or something, or turning the celestial. So I'll look at it properly. So then step out your left foot. I'm stepping out my left foot, and then you're like this, and then you turn. Now again, only turn as much as feels comfortable. So he turned around quite a lot, but he kept his knees and toes forward, and then he looked down at his back heel. So if you turn it to your right, you look to the left, down to the left heel, which I can't actually, I'm just about to do it there. And then you come back, and then you do this little breathing in and out thing. Breathe in. And look down, but again just adapt as necessary. And again, subject to me looking at the videos, and I'm going to make notes. I'm going to actually write down notes and write things down, so when I'm practicing it, I can refer to the notes and go, okay. So this is the celestial pillar, so tiny celestial pillar. Celestial pillar. As in pillow, not pillow. Pillow. Yeah. And he can look at the back here. I can't quite manage it yet. I'm not really doing it enough. I don't want to turn too much when my body's not adapted yet. So you do. So the numbers. And then we come up, down, and then bring your left foot in. I'll bring my left foot in. So for that one you do 9 times each side. 9 times each side. And then this one, you do it either 18 times or 9 times. Or you can do it 36 times if you... That's probably a bit overkill. Okay, the next movement, I'm not sure if I've got the order wrong. I will check with the video. So it's a half-hour video that he does before bedtime. So these are very good for calming. So we should really be doing them between the hours of 8 and 9. That's what he said. So the next one is called the flying crane. And you start here again, and then he starts with his left foot. So I'm going to mirror. So put your left foot forward to the diagonal, like this. So you're in a diagonal, and then the hands come behind like this, like someone's handing you a tenor, backhander. And then you come into the front foot, you raise the heel, the hands come up, and then the palms face each other, and the fingers are pointing forward like this, like you're reaching for something. And then you turn the palms so they're stroking the giraffe neck, and then you stroke the giraffe. And then what he does, when his hands come to him, he actually looks down. You don't have to look down if you don't want to. And then we do it the same. And you're supposed to do keep breathing. So you're on the diagonal line, and then you look down. And then down. 3. So I'm just going to do 6. I'm not going to do 9. We'll be here all day if we do 9. You can do multiples of 3, so 3, 6, 9, 8 and 18. Do 18 each side if you want. A real workout. And it's very slow. But come back to the middle. So we'll pretend we've done 6. You come up, down. Bring your left foot in. And then we do the other side. So you're supposed to do 9, if you're practicing at home, do 9 each side or 6 each side. That's plenty. And then you do the same foot movement. So it's like a cat-like movement, and then the hands come like this, and then you come forward and up, 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 and then you raise the heel. Turn the palms down, stroke, 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 and then you're looking down, looking down, looking down. I mean, you can tell this is a qigong exercise and not a Tai Chi exercise because you're looking down. You wouldn't look down normally in Tai Chi, you always look forward. But for the purpose of a health exercise, it's okay. It's a little neck stretch. That was 3. Yep, like that. So it's like that. It's got a similar thing when we do the dipper. It's a similar thing when we're doing the crane. And then the wings coming up and forwards. So I adjust my foot. If I'm feeling wibbly wobbly, I need to bring my foot over. And you move slowly enough to be able to tell and feel what's happening. Just think of a beautiful crane on the water, you know, when it's about to really very graceful. How many was that? 6. Okay, 6. And then bring your left foot in. Okay, next one is, it's called Embrace the Energy of the Moon. Embrace the energy of the moon. So, I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, it comes up like this. It's very similar to what we've done before, only go down as far as it feels comfortable. And you sink, breathe down, breathing out. Oh. And then he carries on. So he goes all the way down to the feet, like this. And then he comes up. So sink the hips, and it's like you're curling up through the back. And then he does this. So that's 1 round. So again, you can do 9 or 18. We'll do 6. Embrace the energy of the moon. And again, you don't have to go all the way down. You can maybe stop here, or it doesn't have to go all the way down to the feet. I think this was this the 6th one? I've lost count. This is now the 6th one. That'll do. And then this time you come up and down. And then we do the stepping out with the left foot, and we do the stroking. So then that's the 6 minutes of that. I think that's the right order. And then he does closing, but I've not learned the closing exercise yet. It got to about 10:30 last night, and I'm like, no, I'm too tired, because I didn't get back from the studio until kind of 8. So I was quite tired by then. So I will let you know how he actually closes it off when I've learned it. Sorry about that. We can do a closing move in the meantime. So we'll do about a minute rather than 6. Just do a closing movement. This isn't what he does, I think he does something else, but we'll just do this as a kind of... So we all get nice and relaxed and love ourselves into a full sense of security. Yeah. So that's Master Zedong's how to go to sleep at night exercise. So if you want to get the, I just bought it. It was quite a lot of money, but it's very extensive, and the videos, and you can maximise the videos to make them bigger, and then you can play and then do it again and again and really listen. But if you are training with him, bring a notebook and write down what he said. Oh, mint break. No, that's the best bit. So you write it down and then you can practice at home with notes, and much better. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very good. Have some water, and then we'll go into the silver. We're going to look at wave hands like clouds.
Well, not much, no. I've just been sneezing a bit since I was
I've bought 3 courses of them so far.
They have a group leaders sort of briefing every now and again about the new email.
I'll just pause the video while we're having our break, because I don't need to see that. Well, it's good to have a break. Watching YouTube. Tai Chi Chuan is a type of Qigong. So Tai Chi Chuan is the martial art, and Qigong is basically energy work. Qi is in energy, not the Tai Chi is actually Tai Chi. It's not the same as Qi, energy.
Oh, right.
They're completely different words, especially if you're Chinese, you get the tones and then they know they were different. So the Tai Chi Chuan means fist, so it's the martial art of the grand ultimate. So the yin yang, you see the yin yang sign, that's the Tai Chi symbol, and then it's Tai Chi Chuan, fist. Yeah, so, but Qigong, there's medical Qigong, there's meditative Qigong, there's martial Qigong, there's Qigong for building a lot of strength. So it's basically just like same exercise really, but it's specifically with energy. So he's, this is a set he does for night time. So that set we just did, you do between 8 and 9 p.m. as a way of just winding down, because you just feel, but the one he does in the morning is much more vigorous, and the first movement he does, he called it pressing the leg. I'll just turn around because I'll show you. So what you need is, you need to find a wall, and then don't do it, and then this is about the right height, so you put your foot on the wall like that, and then you press like that, and you're supposed to do 36 with the left leg, and then 36 with the right leg, and then you do it that way, and then you stretch your leg. But I haven't learned it yet. I haven't learned that set yet. It's absolutely exhausting. But the morning routine, it's an hour-long morning routine, but there's 37 tutorials that explains how to do each of the individual movements. So that's basically 36 things he does in the morning, and it's lots of stretching, so he works the hips, and that's more, I'd say that was more qigong than, I mean, it's all, they all kind of merge, so, yeah.
Did you sing?
Yeah.
So how did you know where their instruments are going on and they following you?
Oh, we were improvising. It's like when you're doing health dance. It's exactly the same processes as health dance.
Me only. You're doing this to other people, so I'm wondering.
Yeah. It's like we're all health dancing at the same time.
Jazz is like that.
Yeah, like jazz, except the intention isn't in jazz. They play as many notes as they possibly can in jazz, or some jazz. This one, for well-being music, for meditation music, and music for moving in, we're not using too many different notes. It's all very long notes. It's more for like meditation. So this is what we did yesterday. So let's just do a little bit of the. I just want to look at the weight shift today, because Mike looked at it last week in class. If I just show from the diagonal view, so and just taking your time to get your feet just so, and then I'm sinking through the balance point of the front foot, and then I transfer my weight, and then I sink through the balance point of the back foot. So I'd like to look at health dance today as well, just because, yeah, I mean some of the stuff I play when I'm not playing like normal folk tunes can get quite avant-garde, but this is more like soaking. I was shown how to play this kind of music by my friend Peter, who's a Christian who plays in the church, and they call it soaking music. So it's music for well-being. They play it in churches while people are reading their Bibles or doing drawing or praying or whatever. And it's more for that, really. So once we've twiddled all the thing, we were chatting in parts, but he didn't chop the chatting out. And also, at one point my cello tuning went a bit off-piste, so he can make my cello sound like I was playing it perfectly in tune all the time. By doing clever things.
Is that not cheating?
I think it's cheating, but for the purposes of the album, and also we need to stick Nick's field recorded C sounds. He recorded the C, and he also recorded, there was this dawn chorus he recorded in Kelling Forest, which is particularly suitable for one of the tunes. So this isn't the final product yet, but I'm hoping it will be 3 CDs, so it's 3 different things that we've put together.
Kelling, is that Norfolk?
Yeah, Norfolk. So that's it. So you're sinking. But I've been playing with Nick. We met during lockdown, so we actually met remotely, and we made an EP together remotely, and then started hooking up because we're both interested in wildlife. He's now writing a book about herons.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, now change size. So when I did this with Eva, I was at least 15 minutes per leg, but we'd run out of class time. So you place your foot, you're very deliberately, and then it's like, this bit's like when you get comfortable. So I was cat sitting last week, and then before she did anything, she'd get comfy. So at one point she was actually asleep on the bed while I was in the bed, purring. So that was great. I thought, oh, we've really, yeah. And then we'll do the balance exercise we've been doing with Mike as well. We'll do that as well, because if you get balanced and you get very comfortable, then when you do form, it just works much better. Getting that quietness. I'll show from here, look, like this. I mean, my back is never ever going to look fully straight because it got grown a bit. So yeah, lots of long notes, and that high pitched sound, that's the wind harp. So he finds a remote place in the middle of nowhere, and we'll do this one again. Breathing in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Just feel this real sense of inner quietness, and he puts it on a hill. Clips his microphones to it, goes off to take photos and look at birdies, comes back, and then you've got this amazing, because he tunes the strings, and then just lets the wind play the harp. So the wind plays the harp. He makes his own harps as well. He's got his own. I've got one of his harps, a little tiny harp. It's really nice. So that's the movement we're going to do with the arms, and then. We'll try. It's quite a powerful movement. So breathe in, breathe out, transfer into the front leg, and then breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Then you release. Breathe in, breathe out, move into the back foot. Breathe in, breathe out. So we put lots of space in so it's not all pieces of music, it's kind of got the wind harp playing all the time, and then we'll join it. It's just to give space. And then you come forward. We'll do this 3 times each side. So make sure you're fully in that front leg or the back leg before you do the movement. Sink, release the hips, relax. So it's called façon, and then you. I might see if I can book Eva for a class on Zoom, a private class on Zoom. So I just want to do it one more time, especially because I need to. My car's waiting for the service, and I don't want to drive too far when I don't know for sure my car's okay. So.
The service of the MOT?
No, the MOT it just about passed when it got 2 new tyres, but the problem is they're so booked. We're having to do the service separate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Then do it with the other leg. So can you feel expanded your legs just by doing that 3 times? Amazing, isn't it? Okay. last round. So really, really in that back leg, so get your weight through the balance point of the foot.
I was using the balance.
Yeah.
I'm not losing the balance, but just not sure whether I should be leaning back or forward.
No, down. You should be leaning, you should be down. It's down into the foot. There's no leaning.
Front
Well, we're now
foot.
in the front foot. So go into your front foot. You would need to release in the hips, so the weight goes fully through that balance point of the foot. We'll do an extra round for the back foot just to make sure. So you breathe in, breathe out, transfer the weight first, and then on the out breath, get the weight going through the balance point in the back foot. So I'm not leaning at all, I'm going down into the front, back foot, down into the front foot. And then I do the arm movements, once I know I'm in the right place. Then bring the foot back, and just do a few. So now you're in the balance point of both feet. Shake out, because that, do you know, it's amazing, we only did it 3 times each leg, and that completely noticed but it's a really good one if you want to get solid in your feet. And then that one, this one, the stroking, because he's rocking, so I stop the rocking where the ball of the foot and toes meet, and then I go down back into the heel. So I go to the middle of the heel and sink through the middle of the heel when I'm doing the stroking movement. So I'm using the breath, and I'm really paying attention to that sensation under the foot. So I'm not lifting, I'm keeping it flat, but just to that point where like I'm almost lifting the heel, and then to that point where I'm almost lifting the toes. And you imagine the water, you're up to here in water. So I think there's a swimming pool in Newmarket. You could try it out for real in the Newmarket swimming pool. Stand there and just very gently rock. And then you want to release in the lower back and lengthening the spine. So just getting that, nice. And then the rocking movement is quite soothing. So when you're doing the form, it's actually easier for the performance of the Tai Chi form if you've got that feeling of being comfortable and soothing. So I was watching the cat quite intensely, because before she moves, she'll stretch her front paws, and then she'll stretch her back legs, and then have a little wiggle, and then she'll move, and that's why she looks so graceful. So it's if we do how we do this? Oh, wow! Oh, it's one of those classes, isn't it? Yes. We'll do the kelp, and then we'll do Tree Chi Gong, and we'll look a little bit at the spontaneous Tree Chi Gong, and then hopefully we'll have just enough time to do a tiny bit of the cloud hands, which I wanted to do for the whole class, but then we got distracted by, that's okay, but I got distracted. So we just start, it's just getting that sense of quiet movement, so moving from a very quiet place. So when you're doing the kelp exercise, this is one of the ones I did in Devon. And you just move the arms however. So this is like spontaneous movement, but from a very, so you can feel it like almost pulsing through the whole of the body, but the body is connected. So I'm not just feeling the arm on its own, I'm feeling the arm connected to my body, the arms connected to the body. So that was the version I did with Jaya, and then with Eva, you're transferring the weight, and you just move, and you're moving the weight, turning the weight, moving the arms with the body, and you can't do this wrong. So you can just make things up, you can try things out, you know, might want to try a wide version of the, oops, a daisy. you know, just very calm, very quiet, feeling the weight move, feeling the weight move. So feeling the weight move and noticing where your balance point in each foot is, really good for developing a very stable base of operation. So you don't actually need to balance at all, because you're stable. Balancing is the thing that when you've lost stability, really. So actually when balance isn't the right word, it's rooted. And then you can start moving around, doing it. And really relax, really relax. You can stretch if you want to do your stretching. So when we were doing this exercise, you can do it as a health dance. Any of the movements, forward, back, you can do as a health dance. So I do a lot of the spontaneous stuff just because I play spontaneous music. Watch out for your friends, don't bump into each other. Okay, so if we go to silk reading number one from if we go to silk reading number one from our upright position, from the Wu-Chi stance. And then the other side. Oh, finally we got to do some actual. Took most of the hour, but there we are. It's worth it just for the sensation in the feet. Okay, and then wave hands like clouds. Wave hands like clouds. So yeah, we're going to get the sea noises in this bit, or possibly the Kenning Forest dawn chorus. And then we'll go forward stepping and backward stepping. 1, 2. So we'll get round to doing it in the context of the formats. Well, we won't be able to do it this week. 5 and 6. And then we go backwards for fun. 1. So toe heel, then you transfer the weight. And you should be able to slot into that balance point of the foot. So you're 5, 6, 1, 2. So those of you that come on the Thursday, last Thursday's, the recording wasn't very good for one of them. The sound, I couldn't hear what was going on, so I've had to abandon that one, unfortunately. And then 4, 5 and 6, and then this time we're just stepping, sideways stepping. So and then go in the other direction. Wave hands that. Just a nice round shape in the arms, nice round shape. Wonderful, yeah. Finally we got to the, so that we'll do it facing this way, so you're in this stance, and we'll just do it as if we were doing the form. So you bring your left hand to the right fist, bring your weight across, so what we did the other week. And then stepping out 3 times with the left foot. 1, 2, 3, and then like that, like that. So that's as far as we got in the floor. Yeah, so push the left cat stance, push the right hand out to the side, and the left hand is like this.
Yeah, how did you get turned around?
Ah, you blinked, didn't you? Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'll get to the last one. I'm really sorry I can't mirror yet. So I've done this, and then that comes out like this. 1.
Yeah.
I'll do it from the side of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sink the weight into the left foot. Raise the right toes. 5. So the palm of the hand is under the right elbow. I turn. I transfer the weight. I go into left cat stance. So you like this. Left cat stance, that's it. And then this hand pulls across and this hand pushes out. So your right hand pushes out and your left hand pulls across. So swap the arms around. There you go. There you meant that all along. Marvellous. And then after that it goes to the kicking section. I'll just show you the kicking section. We won't do it for a while because we've got to do a lot of stretching and things. So I'll just show you the kicking section. Actually, I'll go over here because then otherwise I'll run out of room. So, there, comes up. Oh, kick. You can adapt it. I'm just showing you the full section. And then you step 1, 2, 3, and then this time it's like this, and it punches down. It comes up like this, like that, and then you'll love this bit. Very easy. And then it's like that. Yeah, we'll learn that. This bit's even more fun. You'll love this bit. Very good. That's the kicking section. But we will learn that at some point, but it takes a lot of body conditioning.
Yeah.
What was the happy thing you used to do? Do you know
Happy Phoenix.
Happy, was it that?
There's the Happy Phoenix, and then there's also another happy one that Master Zedong does, where you like this. Yeah, you like that looks like the Morris dancing, and you hop because you're supposed to hop. Jeff in Devon says you've got to hop. There's this Mr. Squats guy. I call him Mr. Squats because he does squatting every day. Yeah, that's it. So I'll put down like this, and then you just hop, so baby. So that was Master Zedong's hopping. If you want to be happy, do your happy hopping. Happy hopping. It looks really stupid. Actually, it looks a bit like the Morris. If you had bells and hankies, you'd be fine. And then, Happy Phoenix. Happy Phoenix. Remember the Happy Phoenix? We'll do Happy Phoenix. This is one of Eva's.
Oh yeah, that was it.
And you think, happy. I'm a happy Phoenix. Oh, this is where the music gets happy. This is the end bit. It's nice, isn't it? Hooray! I mean, if you wanted, you could jump.
No, I think.
Jump. If you wanted to do that, you know, it is good to practice your hopping. So if we go just to go to the bounce, and then with the bounce, you get the heels off the floor, And then eventually you do a little bouncing, and then you can actually do leaping.
So my knees are
Leaping. But you should be able to jump. So Jeff says you should be jumping.
Yeah, problem with my man boots.
Yeah. So there we go. We got a lot done today, didn't we?
Yes.
I'm very impressed with us. Oh, very nice. So, next week is March. I would appreciate it if those of you in the hall could put an extra £1 in the box.
Yeah, you told us that.
Because
Many times.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to.
But you're not increasing the price elsewhere.
Well, no, because that's already £10 for the one in the morning.
Was it?
Mm.
No, but I mean, other centres, it's...
No, in Burwell, it's Burwell's gone up.
Really cheap everywhere else.
Burwell's gone up to 7. Burwell's gone, the Monday night ones. The ones that I don't have control over, like the
Yes.
Burwell in the morning,
Because
the
they're
sports
subsidised.
centre, yeah, they're subsidised. So, and it's the same in Ely, staying at
Yeah.
£5. I mean, what I might do is I used to have a donations owl. I had this thing, and then people put a bit of extra money in. But I can't really, for those ones, I can't really put them up. Soam's going to go up to 5. Oh, needles and pins. That's the sewing group. Yeah, they sometimes leave. Okay, just breathe in.
Is it? Is that?
What I'm thinking of there. Well, some stuff do.
Yeah, I thought sewing machine needles have a hole at the bottom, don't they?
Oh, has that not?
No.
Okay. So what is it?
We've got a guy at the repair cafe and he's a sewing machine expert.
Oh.
Well, it's a bit like Tai Chi. He explains things to me and then 10 minutes later you can't
You've
remember
forgotten
what it is.
everything. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's Tai Chi. I mean, it was on the video, and I was listening and going, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then I was like, what did Master Zedong say? I can't remember. And then he come down. It's just, no. So this is a Qigong exercise, it's a health exercise. But then,
So Qigong is not Tai Chi.
no. Well, Tai Chi is a Qigong, some people say. It kind of depends on what school. I mean, from our school, we consider Tai Chi as a form of martial Qigong. It's a martial form of Qigong. Race the tiger, return to the mountain. So we should be very good at this. But I will study the videos. So the one I'm going to do next is the breathing one. We've done one on breathing, and then I'll do the really tricky one, early morning routine one, because I thought, well, I could join along with the routine, but actually I'm better off just learning it properly, so I can do the moves properly. Then when I join in with him, it's not so rubbish, you know. It's just. But yeah, it's a bit like being at university when you do Tai Chi. You're always having to learn stuff all the time. So polishing the face. It's like a massive subject. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rub the hands together. And give them a back rub. Oh, there you go. So that's my Tai Chi album. Well, one of them. There's three. There's three hour and 5 minutes of music or thereabouts. So yeah, it took quite a long time to make. I'll be putting them up once they're all just so. There's a few little things and the volumes, and we need to put some more sea noises and some more birds in. But that's pretty much. I think it works already. Even before it just makes you. It's just good to move in, and it's not. It's kind of like background music. So there we go. Make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring your feet together and down. Well, what a lovely class that was. It was great. So I'll keep learning the new moves and I'll practice them, and then hopefully they'll make a bit more sense next week, because there was probably some subtleties. Brilliant, good job. Subtleties I was missing, but that's good. It's good to. It's like with these very strong tunes, even if you don't fully know the tune. Like I've been learning off Josie, the County Clare tunes. They're so nice. Even if you sound terrible when you play them, the tune's so strong it sounds good anyway. So it's like that. Brilliant. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye. Bye.